Today I'm talking to you about creative financing. What is creative financing when you're buying a business? So if you're a buyer out there and you're looking at a business that you would like to purchase or acquire, then creative financing is one way that you can achieve a successful exit. So what I found out through the years as a business broker managing mergers and acquisitions is the number one thing that breaks everything and it falls apart is financing. So my first suggestion to any buyer is please get pre-approved. Just get pre-approved. My second suggestion is know the type of category or industry or business that you're going after, because the financial institutions vary depending on what you're trying to purchase. Trust me and hear me when I say this. The financial institutions vary in helping you out and helping you facilitate a successful exit. So what does this mean? This means that if you're looking at a SaaS business, sells as a software or sells as a service, as some people say. If you're looking at a SaaS, then these businesses are not looked at upon favorably by traditional banks. So just know that they're not. And I have a blog on my website that will explain that into further detail, but that is it's a long story there. Okay, so it's not traditional in the sense of having, some brick and mortar and having equipment and inventory and things like that. So just keep that in mind. So creative financing will play a huge part in this situation because of the fact that traditional banks don't look at it as a acquisition, just so you know. No. Okay. Now, for other financing, okay, sometimes they look at your personal credit. Wow. Yes. So if you are a new buyer and you're looking at acquiring a business that's 2.5 million and they're looking at your personal finances, I'm sorry, it's not going to cut it. You're probably not going to get that loan. Okay. So think about the situation that you're in and all the parameters, because I'm telling you, they do change. There's ebbs and flows, and you got to go with the flow. So like I said, a couple things you need to know. What is the category of business you're going after so that you understand the type of institution that will finance that and will accommodate you and help you and really complement what you're trying to do so that you're not upside down, right? Okay. And then the second thing is understand and know the opportunities or the things that are available to you for creative financing. So some creative ways to do creative financing, seller financing. Now, I will tell you, you need to bring that up early. Not everybody wants to do seller financing. Nobody wants to be a bank. And then no one's going to loan money to a complete stranger that they don't know. So think about that. That's seller financing. So I would say you can add that to the mix. Don't make it a huge part of it. You can't. You can't make it 75% unless you have this conversation with the buyer or seller. Okay. And I've seen deals where someone tries to come in and get 100% seller financing. I'm telling you right now, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen unless that person is absolutely desperate and just dumb. Okay. It's not going to happen. So seller financing is one option. Again, there are financial loan brokers. Those people are amazing. They get paid on a success rate. Financial loan brokers. There's another option. And then, of course, your local bank. Now, for an SBA, now remember, with your local bank, they're going to look at you. And they're going to look at your background and your income and all the things about you, because they're using local underwriters that are going to weigh, how risky is it to loan this money to you who's never made this kind of money? Are you going to take this money and then leave the country? Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of 10X Business Broker. Follow me and learn more ways on how you can exit successfully as a buyer or a seller. You got this.